Hello and welcome. In this video we will show you the most effective way to help somebody put in a hearing aid with an open fit dome and then how to take it out again. First, let's check that the hearing aid is working. The simplest way of doing this is by closing the battery door to turn it on. We wait for about 5 to 10 seconds for the hearing aid to turn on. Then, if it's working, it should make a noise. There we go. If the hearing aid doesn't make a noise, check if the tubing is blocked with wax. If it's clear, change the batteries and try again. If the hearing aid still doesn't work, then it may be faulty and will need to be returned to where it came from to be fixed. Now, let's check we're putting the hearing aid in the correct ear. This is for the right hand side. How do I know? There's a red dot here. Blue means left, red means right. On most hearing aids, you will either find a red or a blue dot somewhere on the hearing aid. Now you're ready to put it in. Always communicate with the person to get their consent before you start. With open fit, we put the hearing aid over the ear first. Now the hearing aid is on the ear, you can push the tip or dome into the ear canal. Don't worry, you can't push it in too far as it's designed to only go in a certain amount. Now we're going to put the retention lock, sometimes called a retainer or tail, into the ear. The whole point of this is to apply pressure on the tip to stop it coming out. Push the retainer into the curve along the back of the ear. It should sit there nicely. If the retainer doesn't stay in, just push it back in and twist it slightly to make sure that it stays in place. The tubing should sit flush against the face and no part of the tail should be sticking out. Close the battery door, turn the hearing aid on. Now we do a quick test. Speak with the person to make sure that they can hear you clearly. Always encourage the person to adjust the dome a bit themselves with a finger or thumb at the end, just so that it feels secure. It's the same feeling as when you need to push your glasses up your nose, just to get them sitting right. Now let's look at taking the hearing aid out again. Before you do anything, you must speak with the person so that they know you're about to take the hearing aid out. Never grab the hearing aid without consent. First, open the battery door to turn the hearing aid off. This stops the hearing aid from making that awful feedback noise, which can be very uncomfortable for the person. Next, take the hearing aid out from behind the ear. Now lift the hearing aid away from the ear, ensuring that the angle is flat so that the tube comes away easily and the dome doesn't catch inside the ear. All done. Every night, once you've taken the hearing aid out, use an antiseptic wipe to give it a quick clean. This wipes away the buildup of wax on the dome along with any germs or bacteria, reducing the chances of ear infections. It's a good idea to have a box to store the hearing aid in to keep it safe and secure. Ideally, it would be brightly coloured and clearly marked with the person's name and whether it goes in the left or the right ear. So, that's how we get the hearing aid in and out of the ear. Thanks for listening.